Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah. Young world. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. You join us on a, I want to say a very stressful episode.
It's actually like surprisingly that we're doing this. And
yeah.
I hope we're not too distracted.
But yeah, we should forewarn you. There's probably going to be a lot of screaming, a lot of curse words, and a lot of, just a lot of anger maybe, depending on how this game goes.
This episode's not for the children.
Yeah, so by the way, just to give you a heads up, we here at The Blank do not condone racism, sexism, homophobia, xenophobia, any form of slurs against any minorities or any people of any kind. So, which is why we want to warn you that anything that Ryan says in this episode, I do not agree with. So please keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. With that being said, Ryan, go ahead and say your hellos.
Just want to say happy Thursday, everybody.
Score! No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Please continue.
I will not be making any terrible comments, any hateful comments, I hope, whatsoever.
I mean, he's not drinking today, so that's probably why.
Definitely not. But I did want to say happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thank you for coming in for another week. This episode is actually going to be really interesting. I'm sure you're probably watching it with us, which is really something that's actually really cool because I thought about like the whole connection that we're going to have with our people that are listening. It's like, they can sort of relive the same thoughts and the same sort of actions that we're going to have.
The happiness or the agony that we are going to go through from this game.
But happy Thursday, and if you are listening, happy Friday. The weekend's coming up. But today is a special day. And Carlos, would you like to tell them why?
The rap game is on. Raptors and Philly are playing. Go Raps, go, baby.
Go Raps.
Got our bandwagoner shirt on. We're playing Philly. It's the third quarter. We're 10:37 into it. Well, no, 10 minutes and 37 seconds left of the third. We just started back. This game is a bit back and forth. Not to my liking because it's getting pretty stressful. We lose this and we out. And I'm not trying to be out in the first round. This is bum ass motherfuckers.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move there. You like that?
Nice move.
Yeah, you like that? So yeah, we're gonna say comments like that as well. We're trying to watch this game. Why does Scotty Barnes has that Cat Williams perm on?
Yeah, I know. I was just about to notice his new haircut.
I don't know if he's trying to go for try to block me or try to fucking slap me for my money, bro. What's going on here? Jesus.
Straight pimp, man.
Yeah, straight up pimp out here. Anywho, yeah, it's the series is 3-2 right now for Philly and Toronto. I really don't want to lose to Philly.
No, definitely not.
I don't want to lose to Embiid. Better yet.
So the cool thing about this episode is that it is more for our sports fans. So, for the people who aren't, engaged in Toronto sports.
Or the bandwagoners who...
That too.
I'm a bandwagoner, so I'm with you.
And it's, we really get to connect on that sort of level. It's almost like we're watching the game with you.
Fuck.
And we will be kind of talking about certain things as we go. But, today's main episode is that we're getting to kind of share this experience and watch it together.
Realistically, we just didn't want to shoot on any other days because we wanted to keep it the same schedule. So that's mainly why. But it's all good. We're here now, and we're going to watch this game. But we're going to talk some shit while doing it because that's what we do here at The Blank. Whenever there's a problem, we try to solve it. Any puzzle, baby. Any puzzle.
So I did want to talk a little bit about recent events while
Yes.
we're like in this.
Big things
Some
happened.
big stuff happened.
This stuff happened.
I'm sure that many of you guys know like what's been going on with the world, like all the Twitter news, like. But the one weird fucking news that I heard today was that the state of California is going through some sort of like water outage or something like that.
I did not know that.
So then they have like a government.
Oh Jesus!
They have a government department that like
fucking Harris, man,
distributes all of the water throughout the state and stuff like that. So now they're telling all of the citizens, so 6 million people who live in the state are Los Angeles, I think it is.
The state?
No,
the city?
No, there's probably how many people would live in
California? What the fuck?
How many people do you think that live in California? I mean,
Trent needs to get his fucking shit together. I don't like this. He's been these past few games, dude. Fucking third and fourth quarter, he's not getting his shit in, dude. What the fuck?
We're down by 9.
Sorry, folks. We did forewarn you. So if you're still listening to us, then you're a fucking loser that needs to fucking get his shit together or get hearing aids. Fucking Maxi.
This guy's such a beast.
I hope someone flattens his tires on his way out.
Such a beast.
Fuck. But yes, about going back to you.
But California, I don't know the amount of people that they have like residency, but the government of California told their citizens to be like, can you please only water your grass once a day because we're running out of water.
Wow.
How fucking weird is that? So then they're going around in American news is fucked.
It's wild.
So stupid.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
So they're going around talking to like citizens, being like, "So how do you feel about watering your grass only once a day?" And this one lady's going off. She's like, "I think it's ridiculous. My grass is gonna fucking burn. This and that." And they go opposite to another lady. And this lady like she just like took out all her grass and then put rocks everywhere. It was like fuck this. I don't need water.
American.
But it was one crazy thing. I'm like,
were they Caucasian?
I think one of the ladies was Spanish descent and the other lady was Caucasian.
So this is basically like the Popeyes running out of chicken thing.
Fucking weird, man.
And this is, like, this is a big deal. This is wow.
Yeah.
Fucking California, man. That's shitty. What do you want to, I mean,
how do you solve that?
I don't know.
So
let's talk to Elon Musk, man. Elon, if you watch it, bro, help California out, man.
I think like I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like they were talking about how like it's something to do with like climate change and how there's like the reservoirs of water just aren't being filled up to the point where there's too many people using the water.
Wow.
And shit like that. I don't know, man. It's like such a weird fucking news.
It's just getting really real with this climate change thing.
So everybody, climate change is a real fucking thing for my
understanding. Shout out to Greta Thunberg. She was on some, you know what I mean? I thought she was an annoying little shit for going off on people for not believing in all that, but fuck, she might be on I think Donald Trump owes her an apology. Fucking Greta, man.
All that.
Yeah, that's Jesus. We might be onto something. So save your water, folks. Don't water as much. Don't rub it in California's face, or else you're gonna suffer from it too.
That's fucking weird.
That's awful. But speaking of Elon, holy shit!
The Twitter.
He bought Twitter. He bought Twitter,
and it was like 46 billion,
46 billion,
44, something like that.
Yeah, and he borrowed from like 2 Canadian banks.
Can you believe that? Billion.
And then he's like, he's joking around saying that he's gonna buy Coca-Cola and put the cocaine back. He's gonna buy Facebook just to delete it.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell! We got a troll who owns
Twitter. Literally who owns Twitter.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, he's very, very for free speech.
Yeah.
Regardless of, and you know what? That's something that I can back up. That's something where I can look like, yeah, I'm with that. Because then the whole shadow ban, you know what shadow banning is, right?
Sort of.
It's basically when they don't announce, but more so they just ban these accounts who say things that the left may not agree with, or just people in general who may not agree with. It doesn't it's not really considered hate speech or anything, but it just things that most people would not agree with. And so they would ban the account. But now it's like They're not going to have to do that anymore because you can not say whatever you want. Obviously, there's hate speech and all that. But at the end of the day, there's still free speech. My favorite thing about all of this is when the celebrities who are just like, I'm going to delete my Twitter because bigotry and hate speech was going to be allowed now that, you know, free speech is there. But I'm just like, that's not the case at all. It's finally people are allowed to say whatever they want, so they can call these celebrities fucking morons for, you know, now they're gonna have people who actually disagree with them, who are actually gonna, you know, they're not gonna feed their ego anymore.
Yeah.
That's what this is. That's what all these celebrities leaving are. My favorite is when Sean King deleted his Twitter and then he got it back literally hours later. Fucking, oh man,
So dumb.
it's so stupid. But what he said kind of bothered me. Is just he says that Elon buying Twitter is not about left versus right, it's about white power, because Elon is from a country which dealt with apartheid. Since his country had racist history, then basically it's, you know.
What are you talking about, bro?
My thing is, if you're listening, Sean King, talking about racist history, Jack Dorsey, the founder and CEO of Twitter, is American. And he's also Italian.
Yeah.
Don't get no more racist than that, sir. Just saying. So if you didn't like it before, no difference now, friend. All it is that people are allowed to say whatever they want and no repercussions for it. That is, if it's along the lines of hate speech or, you know, that's really racist or anything, then obviously they should do their. But you know what I'm also happy about? That they're gonna be very strict on the trolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like if it's from it has to be like a really, really not verified, because obviously there's celebrities and shit that are verified, but I mean like an actual person has to be behind that account. So they're gonna get rid of the bots and all that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, man.
But isn't that like part of Twitter? Like
What, the bots?
Yeah,
and
like bots.
Why?
Like,
That's the thing. Well, that's the shit that's fucking ruining us, dude.
Isn't
all
like,
these
yeah,
bots,
but
all these likes from all these bots and all these fucking retweets and all, like, you don't need that.
But isn't
these
that like,
people's egos need to go down a few pegs. Fuck Lil Nas X and his little fucking.
The thing that I don't get about America in itself, and like things like Twitter and like social media and like censorship, and they don't want to like, it's like, yeah, like Twitter is a private company and they could say no and they can ban whoever they want.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like if Elon Musk is going to come out and say, hey, like, man, I'm buying it in relation to free speech, I'm trying to promote free speech. It's like,
fucking Christ.
There shouldn't be any like hypocrisy in that statement. It should be allowing everybody and anybody to come out and be on that platform realistically.
That's true.
And like definitely hate speech, you know, 100%. That should,
because at the end of the day, it's a big ass company and it should, that's, you know, to an extent allow,
yeah,
you know, to have this brand of we're a good company, because people, well, I mean, it's because it was public before, but now it's private.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's going to be much investing into it anymore. But
yeah.
I don't even know how it's going to make money if it's going to be private. It's probably going to lose a shit ton of money now.
Like if people don't want, if big companies don't want to come out and advertise on Twitter anymore, because they're like, yo, we don't agree with,
you know what I mean,
free speech. We don't agree with too much of that shit.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like, then where's Twitter at? Then Elon Musk just literally not wasted 44 billion or 45 billion or what it was, but it's like, then he didn't achieve the goal of like creating like a more platform, a platform for free speech. He just created a dead platform.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, man. I think that fucking Americans and like anybody who's using Twitter, it's like, man, you got to just understand that like free speech is just part of the game there.
Amen.
And if you are willing to accept, you know, the far extremist left, then you have to be able to accept the far extremist right, and like vice versa kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
that's what free speech is, baby. You have to hear the good and the bad.
Hopefully Elon takes the platform and turns it into something, whether it's like educational about having free speech, as opposed to just using it as a tool to like be like, fuck the left.
Yes.
I'm gonna say whatever I want on my own platform. It's like, oh, I get shadow banned or banned from a platform. I'm just gonna buy a platform. Like that's what rich people do.
Yeah.
And I get that. But it's like in this case, it's like I hope he uses it as a tool to be like, yo, man, we can make ourselves better by accepting free speech and like understanding topics and like seeing different points of view and all that kind of shit. Because if he doesn't, then I feel like it's just like a power move. It's like
my what also bothered me is that like people are pissed off about a rich person doing rich things. He's like, oh, you could have you know, save the homeless and fucking feed, you know, give water to California. My thing is fucking like, bro, like you wouldn't even give $10 to the homeless person who asked for it on the street. And you want this person to, it's his money. He's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
100%.
Like, stop giving him shit for what the fuck he's gonna do with his money.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Allow people to do it. The fuck what they do.
I mean, like, if you had $1 billion, you'd mean to tell me you do all that shit? Fuck out of here. Give me a break.
That's just like.
That's how they become billionaires in the first place, because of their fucking egos and the fucking, you know, thinking about themselves, just being arrogant and just fucking doing what they want.
Yeah.
Not for your needs, their own needs. 17-0 score and running the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting killed.
Fucking hell. Come on. Woo!
Let's go, OG, man.
Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. I think I might just jump on, you know what I mean? Just jump back onto it's been years since I last had Twitter, dude. I deleted it years ago.
I think it's an opportunity for everybody to, you know, get on Twitter now that
and just say whatever you want. This Me Too thing though has gone way out of hand.
Is Me Too still like a big thing now? I thought that was like a thing of the past.
Is it a thing? I think it's still going on, but it's not as
like I know it's talked about.
Well, that's what Twitter is, dude. All these people are fucking. They only fucking do these, you know, fucking promote these social issues only when it's fucking trending on the internet anyway.
That's true.
So fucking, you're not a good person for all you fucking people out there that are fucking fighting for the waters in California. Go purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka instead. All you Prince folks, you'll get that reference.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Have you been following along with this Johnny Depp thing?
No,
it's really. Been getting pretty. It's turned into an Amber Heard shit fest, is what it's been turning to.
I was hearing about it the other day, and then had like a small conversation about it, and then they're just like, wow, like people are really figuring out that Amber Heard's a terrible
Why did it take so long though? You know, and that's what also bothers me. People were so quick to fucking judge Johnny Depp for once she made these allegations, and then they see when it comes to light, they're like, oh, Team Johnny, oh Johnny, we knew we couldn't. Give me a break. You weren't there. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That's what Johnny should have said in court.
Yeah.
Poor guy, man. And then they had to play all those tapes of Amber screaming at him. Like fuck.
The crazy thing is she took those herself, right?
She taped all of them.
It's like, why would she tape this stuff?
Dude.
And then how did it even get to court? For them to use it, especially if she's the one who had it. Like, did she listen to those and think that they were going to?
This is going to be something someday.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break. If you're being abused in a relationship, get the fuck out of there. Abort mission, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. She had tapes on tapes and fucking.
If you're in a relationship and the opposite person or the person is video or like recording your conversations
when you're in an argument that really nothing happened,
that's definitely a
red flag.
Flag.
Get the fuck out of there.
I don't know.
She's not for you, or he's not for you.
So what's like recently happening in the?
So they're interviewing. They're asking witnesses to provide their statements. They interviewed. I don't even know. Why am I saying interviewed? Yesterday, I didn't even know what happened today, but yesterday they talked to his agent, basically saying that he lost rules to this. He lost Pirates of the Caribbean due to this.
Oh,
They talked to a psychologist this week. That was a pretty big one, where she confirmed that Amber does suffer from borderline personality disorder. Not now. Not now. Not now. We are not going to do this.
okay.
And yeah, she
Sure knows what we're talking about.
Fuck out of here.
The borderline fucking. Sorry. Karate chop this thing in half,
Holy
man.
shit.
Sorry.
Holy
A
shit.
little bit off topic.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah. So she basically, the psychologist had said that how she really does things to really seek attention. She mimics Johnny's clothing options and style.
Oh, really?
Simply because
Wow.
of Johnny being chosen for a fashion brand.
Interesting.
And she's wanting to do that as well. You know, she, you know, being someone who's a bit of a narcissist, has a narcissistic tendencies. Yeah, just doing things a lot to seek attention or to, you know, only thinking about, like, there was one moment where it was brought up in court that Amber was just chilling with her friend and they were like cooking something. And then out of the blue, Amber just punches her in the face. Just randomly, nothing to spark it, just like,
what?
And what she say? She said,
did the friend come out and testify?
No,
that?
that's the thing. No, she didn't come out and testify, but it was like documented, like the therapist did document it.
That is crazy.
Like she just like punched her right in the face.
That's so weird.
And it's just like a brief thing where yeah, she mentioned how the reason why something like that would happen is because if she feels like if that person is not doing something in that moment that will benefit her, she would
act out. Wow.
And it could be that brief moment. So during that cooking thing, something quickly could have happened, and then she just acts on it without even thinking.
Wow. That's got to be, you got to fix that.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't allow people to.
My thing is, I get it. People have these disorders or these, mental health issues that you're going through. If you're not doing anything to fix it, then that's a problem.
Yeah. Especially with somebody like in her role, like she's a
pretty big deal
person in like Hollywood. I'm assuming. I don't know if she's as big as Johnny Depp, but like,
definitely not. No,
I'm sure there's people, and I heard that there's people still even like defending her now to the. Even
probably
to this day,
is, yeah.
like,
There probably is some people,
she's a woman, 100%. Like this and that.
Yeah,
like,
she's a victim of abuse and shit.
Yeah,
I'm reading comments how victims of abuse are just like, how could she do something like that? Because she is giving them a bad rap with doing something like that.
It's terrible.
What also got my attention during the thing was when the psychologist said that I had asked her if she suffered from PTSD from her relationship, and she said absolutely. And she gave her like a paperwork to fill out, and there was 20 things to select from what type of things the PTSD is giving you. And Amber selected 18 or 19 out of the 20.
Wow.
And the psychologist is just like, that's not even normal for anybody that has severe PTSD. So it was a lie. Because normally even those who have severe PTSD choose 4 of the things at most.
Wow. Yeah, Amber.
It's just going out of your way to make someone look bad just to boost up your career.
Yeah.
That is not okay, dude.
Not looking good.
Not good, Amber.
Not looking good.
And this is all Johnny's side. Like, this is just Johnny just putting diss track after diss track and just nothing coming up.
Is right now part of the trial where it's only Johnny's sort of side to?
No, they did cross-examine Johnny.
Like, was there anybody that like she brought in as witnesses to be like, yo, it's actually Johnny's fault?
I don't think so. I think they brought in like there was one doctor that assessed the bruise, and the cop that that was asked to come into the residence. It is a 22 point lead, by the way.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Maxie is actually a beast.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Folks, I think this might be the night. As my father would say, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. There's no more to watch.
let's go, Boucher.
Jesus Christ.
Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah, what were you saying about
I'm wondering if she has any like evidence on her side or anybody that can like come in and
that
like,
really,
Johnny.
it's not looking good, dude. I'm telling you, from what I'm, seeing on video, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
I want to see the part of the trial where they talk to her. I want to see where her head's at during all of it because they haven't spoken to her yet.
Oh,
they talked
really?
to Johnny like 3 times.
I think like in law, you can sometimes like the defense or their side specifically can pick and choose whether they think it's a good thing for that person to go up or it's a bad thing. So
it's a bad. Well, I mean, it's horrible, right?
And
now.
in America, like usually when you watch like movies and stuff like that, that's usually not how court goes.
No, it's
but
just the. I don't even think witnesses are even interviewed in these movies.
usually,
Yeah.
It's but in this case, like you usually have to disclose who you're gonna witness or who you're gonna like cross-examine
Right.
before, so that they can prep questions and
Right.
all that kind of stuff for it. So they might not even bring her up. They might just be like, yeah, like she has all her evidence, she laid it out here, and I'm gonna talk for her. The lawyer would do that, right? But crazy, man.
Jesus, dude. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I felt bad from Johnny for the jump because like I mean he was going through it, like they admitted like he did drugs and shit, but like there was nobody ever said that he resorted to violence against anyone. Like he had shit thrown at him. He broke a fucking finger, his middle finger got like deeply gashed because of her, and it's fuck. A standout moment was when her lawyer was cross-examining one of the doctors. Fucking idiot. Asked the question, and then while the doctor's answering, he's saying, "Objection, hearsay." And then the judge is just like, "But you asked the question.
Like, you asked the question.
Can you like, dude? You lost before the trial's even over."
I'm starting to think in that case, because that's probably the most famous. That's the only thing I've
That's
seen
the
so
dumbest
far.
thing I've ever seen.
And it's for those who don't know who we're talking about, there's a video that came up recently where the lawyer of Amber asked a question to Johnny, and then
No, not Johnny, one
to
of the witnesses,
yeah,
yeah.
the witnesses
Yeah.
and a doctor, something like that. Asked him a question, and it was like objection. It's like you're not supposed to object to your own
question.
questions, yeah. So, but it's like, where the hell did Amber get this?
You're like, what are you
Like, doesn't she have money?
These are dumbass questions.
Like, you get
And even
pay a
the
couple-
female lawyer that Amber has was talking to the psychologist, and the psychologist had to correct her like so many after every single question. By the way, the psychologist, hot.
Oh, really?
Hot.
Damn.
Hot. Jesus. Oh my God, if he made that. Fuck. We're still watching the game, folks. We're about 1 minute, 16 seconds left of the third. Fuck's sake.
God.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, man. What a weird.
Yeah, just what do you want me to say? What do you, I mean? Oh Jesus!
You guys are on fire.
Holy
man.
shit! 97-75.
Literally on fire. Down by 22.
Dude, they're really gonna be Philly and Miami now.
22.
Not looking good.
Not looking good. Milwaukee and Boston might be a series, so that's gonna be a good.
Oh, it's
series.
gonna be a great series.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Oh, precious.
Bro, if you're gonna do this gay shit while we're watching the name is because his name is Precious. My fault, dude. Oh, we're about to get a scrap. We're about to get a scrap. We're about to get a scrap. About to get a scrap.
Bobby Boucher does not give a fuck.
No.
He's the biggest. He's such a Montreal G.
That's a G right there.
Such a G.
That's a G right there.
So they're willing to fight anybody on
Let's
this
go.
game.
He's trying to go sicko mode tonight, bro. Look at this shit.
All right, man.
Look at him. Hey,
Oh, he grabs his foot.
hey.
Man, these people need to chill, man. I know these guys are. Is Embiid younger than us?
Cheers.
These kids.
Does he have kids?
No, I mean like these kids.
Oh, these kids. I was like, fuck, he has a kid?
Get their shit in check, man.
Yeah, I know. But he's living his best life. Living his best life.
But for those who are watching,
Yeah,
probably not with us.
2 years younger
this time. We're down by 22.
Jesus.
Not looking
in
good.
the third. Not looking good for them rap boys. For them rap boys.
Anything's possible though.
Hey, you never
Anything's
know.
possible.
Anything.
I'm just gonna wait for that.
Anything. Twitter. Would you jump back on Twitter?
I was never on Twitter, but
No? You never had a Twitter?
never. Never had a Twitter.
Really? I had it for a bit and I rarely used it.
I think a Twitter was a cool concept. I thought like
At the time.
when it first came out, I
Yes.
was like, yo, it's actually pretty cool.
To just express your thoughts in 140 characters or less.
Yeah.
Less.
But then like I guess just to put up like cool things or whatever like that and like share certain things, but then I don't know, man. It blew up to a certain point where it was just so dramatic.
It was just algorithms, man. It's just like sharing,
know.
just liking thoughts, just to feel as because it's not even your thoughts anymore. You're just worried about how you look now.
Yeah.
That's what it was, dude. And it just, his back got his back blown out by Embiid. Pause. That's why we shouldn't be doing commentary on these draft days.
Look at his sweaty body.
Yeah, look at his sweaty body,
Jumping up and
just
down.
glistening and all fucking covering him. And pause. Jesus. Drizzy Drake. Where's his kid? His kid's gone.
Kid was in the first.
His kid
half
was in the
and
first, and then
gone
he's
now.
like, "Oh, kid, it's getting serious. You need to get out of here. Come on, buddy. For fuck's sake!"
Can't hit a free throw, man.
Bullshit. This is horse shit. I don't want. Oh, now he's having a civilized conversation with the fucking ref. Fucking cunt. Fucking gives him shit the last game.
Let's go.
Fuck. Look at this. Yo, fucking Embiid wants smoke, man. Watch Boucher give it. Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. Folks, I don't know. I don't know if we're making it tonight, but we, there's hope. Someone's gonna have to enter sicko mode and just get us back. Where's Scotty? Scotty, where you at, bro? You're young. Nick Nurse is just over it at this point.
So one thing I did want to bring up,
Yeah,
before we get too lost into this episode,
Lost in the sauce.
is that Carlos and I actually have somewhat of a pretty cool trip that's coming up. And I would also love to hear from any of our viewers that are willing to kind of put any sort of context behind that. But we might be going to Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Might be going to Vegas for someone super special, a bachelor party.
He's okay.
So shout out to
He's
you.
okay.
You are.
Yeah, if you're watching, fuck you.
But in this case,
I love you though.
For anybody who
And I
has
still wanna go to
never
the trip.
been, please, we would love recommendations. I've never been personally.
Yeah,
Are you excited to go to Vegas? You've never been to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas a day
So
in my life. No.
why would you be excited to go to Vegas?
The
Like,
strip
what
clubs.
is it the strip clubs?
I gotta go to at least one of them.
I think the strip
Well, you know what? I feel like I would lose my life savings in the strip club, but then I'd also feel like I lose my life savings at the gambling places.
Oh, I think it's just like a life savings.
Yeah,
goal.
but I mean, strip club and gambling aside, because we're gonna do all of that, even the drugs. I mean, fuck. Between streaming the Raps game and then talking about drugs, we're fucking done for, dude. But yeah, honestly, I just want to see the lights at night. That's the one thing. Like, it's simple, it's clean. I just want to walk down the strip and just see all the lights and just fucking, just take as many pictures as I'm not the picture type and post it on social media, but for my own personal sake, I would love to just take the picture of the lights with our brand new Google Pixel 6. I fucked up that advertisement. They're not going to sponsor us anymore. Shit. But yeah, just if we do go to Vegas, just going out at night, just seeing all the lights and shit. I guess meeting the interesting people that are out there. But yeah, that's for me. What about you? What would you like to do?
So I think like there's like the tourist kind of like checklist that a lot of people do happen to go about. And I remember like talking about this when I was younger with a couple of my friends from college. And one of the biggest things that a lot of people say to go to is the pool parties.
Pool parties.
So like the pool parties like during the day are like the biggest thing. So like supposedly, everyone gets up, you can go have breakfast or whatever like that, go get something to eat, and then a pool party can start from like 12 in the afternoon and then go to like 4 or something like that.
Jesus. These people are like
you're
shriveled up, no?
You're like drinking and you're just like partying inside it like a pool at like a hotel or something like that. So you're partying for like that whole time, then you go back to the hotel, chill, get dressed, and then go out for the night. Whether you go to a club, like one of the crazy ass clubs, or you go to the casino and then just gamble all night, or like go to the strip club or whatever it is that you want to do realistically. But supposedly it's just that all day, every day.
Wow.
And these pool parties can go on like during the week. Like it's not just like only a weekend thing. It's like literally on a Tuesday you can go get tickets at a pool party club.
Holy shit.
And then party during the day kind of thing. And that's just how wild Vegas is all the fucking time.
And is it deep end? Because I can't swim.
No, you don't have to get deep end. You don't have to swim realistically. I think people just go and like chill and drink and like listen to music and shit like that. I remember this one girl I knew in college, her and her friends were going to Vegas, and then she said she spent $1,000 just on new bikinis to wear to these pool parties. I know, just to like look good.
What the fuck?
And I think that that's another aspect of like Vegas that's actually kind of, I'm not trying to downplay Vegas in any kind of sense. What I feel like it's one of those places where people go to look good and like to do that.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
So,
well, are you gonna be dressed up all nice on the Vegas Strip?
Well,
I think that'd be like one day where that would happen.
I think there's like a day where you want to go out to like a nice place, because I would like to go try some of the cool restaurants. And, like, I honestly definitely want to gamble. That's a thing.
Like at least I want to throw a dice once at those crab tables. Yeah. Just like that. Boom. You're like, oh! I'm trying to have me a rush hour moment. You know what I mean? Croc skin, buttercream, croc skin, buttercream. I want to go to a store and have a dude do that to us.
Yeah.
You know, croc skin, buttercream, croc skin, buttercream. I'm like, yeah, sure. All right.
He likes you.
Racial profiling.
But the like generic stuff I would love to do, because I feel like when you go to a place like Vegas, you're supposed to go. It's like going to Niagara Falls and not looking at the falls.
Right.
Like that. It's kind of like that. So you definitely want to do all that. But I almost want to see if there's something in Vegas that we can do that's more like not known or something like that. Like maybe there's like a small hip hop bar that not a lot of people
know of,
or I don't know, something like weird like that,
or like a fight club.
Even that'd be pretty cool to see.
Like
an underground fight club in Vegas.
And then the winner gets on the mic. I haven't seen my family in like 12 days. Please get me. Oh, that's enough from you. Get him back. Oh, I dropped my new Pixel 6. Got it. Very durable.
For anybody who's been to Vegas, please drop us a line. I would love to hear your experience and what you would recommend for us to do. I definitely don't plan on cooking anything, so any sort of restaurants or pool parties specifically. We're still looking for like hotel rooms and all that kind of stuff too.
And all you ladies that are in Vegas that weekend, hit me up, because I'm trying to have a good time that weekend. When would it be? Or like, is it even planned as to when it would go? What are you doing? You don't do that in the mirror before you go out, do you? Jesus Christ, that would be awful.
But
is it decided when we would go?
Well, I'm thinking it would probably be late August, but we shall see. We shall see. I hear it's like super hot during that time.
Yeah, can't wait.
Like a lot of people say, the thing about Vegas is that the weather is like super crazy, that for people who aren't used to the heat, like stay indoors during the day. That's what they say. And then literally like for a water bottle on the strip, every convenience store, any person that's selling a water bottle is minimum $6 US.
That's fucking horseshit.
Literally. So they say, I was like reading this up, like a lot of people say, oh, go to the grocery store off the strip and then go buy all of your supplies and leave.
Oh, Jesus.
That was a huge block.
It was quite a big one.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Man, we are getting slapped.
Yeah, it's not looking very good.
Jesus. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So they say that Vegas is like super expensive. Like,
Oh, I would imagine so. I also want to know if it's true if Scotty fucking what was I gonna say? If it's true the hotels don't have windows because they want you to go outside. Is that a thing? I heard that was a thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised though if that's actually a real thing.
You know, they want you to go outside, so that's why their hotels and shit don't have windows and shit. I'm jumping out the window with this one.
Come on, Bobby. But no, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I think that like cities like that, they probably collectively come together and do shit like that, so that it's like almost like a big hub of just money making. You know, like how when you go there, all of the hotels are connected underground. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I did not know that.
So all of the major hotels supposedly on the Vegas Strip, there's an underground walkway that you can go, and it's all like a shopping mall, and there's like all different types of stores.
Wow.
Like my mom was telling me, my mom's been to Vegas a couple times, and she's telling me how there's like the Louis Vuitton store, the Gucci store, and all that shit in those little like walkways. It's almost like what we have at like Union Station. That.
Okay.
And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, but most of you, I'm sure you do, they have that for all the connected hotels, and you can go and party at a different hotel or go to a casino at a different hotel just by taking that underground walkway if you don't want to be outside during the day.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I'm super excited. We haven't really planned it yet, but I think Vegas would be pretty.
I imagine it'll only be for like a weekend, no?
It'd be like
how long?
3 days. I don't think
3 days at most.
more than that. I think I'd come back broke.
Yeah, it would be time
using my life savings.
You know, just doing OT for like the rest of my life, basically.
Sell my kidney or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Las Vegas will be an interesting one. I don't like, you know, we thought about. I don't know if we're gonna shoot an episode down there. We'll have some clips for the channel, or we'll have some clips. But yeah, I don't look at this dude. Get off the fucking court, you. I'm talking about Doc Rivers. You fuck. Oh, what is he injured? Oh, is his testicles? Fuck you. Jesus Christ! Can you imagine hearing that? What do you want me to say? You saw? Oh, fuck! Even talking like him is too much. What? What'd he do?
You like hurt his ankle?
That wasn't his fault. He just stepped on the foot. Oh, fuck off. Now you know how Scotty feels, pussy. Oh, get off the court. Get off the court.
Not looking good.
Not looking good at all.
Still 9 minutes left. Still 9 minutes.
But you know who is looking good? That fucking psychiatrist from the Johnny Depp trial. Dude, I'm telling you, man, she's hot, dude. I'll show you a picture just now.
Did you get her name?
Dr. Curry.
Dr. Curry. Any relation to the famous Steph?
No relation. She's Caucasian.
Oh.
Although I get Steph Curry is quite Caucasian himself, but let's see.
Yeah, that like we talked a little bit about this in our previous episode, but just like oh wow,
yeah, the blue-eyed devil herself,
stunning.
Mm-hmm. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
I almost lost my thought.
Yeah,
but
that's what she makes you do, baby.
We were talking about this in the last episode where yeah, stunning.
Shannon is her first name. Hey Shannon, I hope you're watching. I mean, I don't have anything really wrong with me, but I mean, not to brag, but I do got a learning disability, so you trying to, you know, give me that little one-on-one, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here.
Oh my god.
Shit. What?
I hope it works, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Yo, we run into her in Vegas, we like, oh shit.
Miss Curry.
All in. I'm going all in, baby. Here are all the chips. Let's do it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, man. Las Vegas is probably going to be a movie or like a Netflix documentary where one of us gets murdered.
We're definitely going to have some video clips and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, for
we're definitely
sure.
gonna have some of that.
Yeah,
So
some of that.
be
Not too
excited for
much
that.
because we don't want to live our life on social media, but we'll have some.
Yeah.
We'll still have some stuff there.
Definitely be excited for that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then obviously we talked about it previously, but the blank takes Cuba. That's going to be a big one.
Blank takes Cuba.
The blank takes Cuba, baby. Where that's going to be a big episode for us. First episode we do out of country.
Yes.
That'll be exciting.
Internationally.
International.
The blank has gone international.
Oh, hey, the world knows, baby. The world knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, well, we have to see the setting, so it's not really planned out yet. But like, we'll figure it out.
I'm hoping that we can get out there and like communicate it somehow.
What do you mean?
Like whether it's like giving out like stickers or something like that. Or
Oh, you're excited to promote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool to be known
in Cuba.
Like
That'd be
imagine
nice.
like for those who don't have a podcast, you can see your statistics and like who watches it and from what part of the world they're from due to like IP addresses and stuff like that. Not to get too technical.
Yeah. So I know you're watching, Joel. Son of a bitch. Support.
But yeah, it'd be cool. It would be really cool to like meet somebody in Cuba and be like, hey man, like
You know.
here's our sticker, here's our Instagram. Check us out.
And then we watch our numbers grow a little bit. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. That'd be nice.
And then me and you gotta learn
Spanish.
and maybe we move to Cuba.
Yeah, and then just take our show there. Then just be popular in Cuba, and then forget everywhere else. That'd be nice.
Cuba's fun though.
But not even that. Just like the people won't even be necessarily Cuban. We'll just meet up with like anybody really. Like they could be American. We could meet with a freaking agent, and then he could represent us.
That is true.
Then he can go out of his way to promote us more and more and more, and then get free money.
The thing about like resorts, and I'm sure that a lot of our listeners have been to resorts before and stuff like that. And we all have kind of like the standardized like thought process of what the resort is. Like you get up in the morning, you go eat, maybe go back to your room, get all your beach stuff, go to the beach,
Just
drink, party,
and bullshit.
Yeah. Go back to the room for like a nap for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
And then go eat dinner and then go out for the night kind of thing. You know what I mean? And like, that's what I'm excited about. I think that 2 years of COVID, and I'm sure that everybody listening is just as exhausted as we are in relation to kind of staying in one spot for the last 2 years and not being able to kind of travel as much as you wish you did and stuff like that. But
full show.
Super important to get out there.
Oh, 100%.
And I think that
because you never know when lockdown's gonna happen again.
I think after 2 years of like this shit that's been going on, like it really makes you like wonder. It's like, man, you gotta start going places and start doing certain things, right? Like traveling is such a big aspect of life, and like seeing different things and experiencing events. Like part of the reason why Carlos and I have kind of gone with this podcast specifically is to learn and to like come up with something different and to do different things and to
take chances, take risks.
Yeah, literally. And then that's the most important thing. And I think
100%.
that traveling comes up with it. And I hate that this commercial comes to mind, but it's a commercial that's actually really recent that's been going on by Expedia, I think. And the quote in it is, "You'll never go back and think about the things that you didn't buy. You'll go back and regret the places that you didn't go."
Wow.
Yeah, and like I'm surprised Expedia came up with that.
deep.
Yeah, like Expedia, I think it's Expedia. They did a wonderful commercial.
Holy shit.
And it was really like thought provoking and really in depth. And it was literally just like,
yo, let's just fucking go to Egypt, dude. Let's shoot a show in Egypt. Fuck
it was. That was literally it. That like shocked my mind. It was literally, you're gonna look back on life and you're not gonna regret the things that you didn't buy because you don't care. You obviously like your phone and I like my computer and we like clothes and like all the drinks that you get to try and stuff like that.
Do you remember any of that?
But it's like, you barely remember it like 15 years down the line. Like I don't remember what like drinks or clothes I bought when I was 19, but I do remember the trips that I went on.
Absolutely.
And like that kind of stuff, right?
Damn.
So these trips nowadays are so important. And
They
it's
matter,
like,
man.
if there's anything that we can really say, or at least I want to get across this episode, and then when we're thinking about traveling, is to go out and experience new things. Travel as much as possible and see those things, because realistically that is the statement that no copyright. Expedia, don't sue us.
We're promoting your shit if anything, okay?
But a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's that you'll never regret, buying. You might not remember the shit that you buy, but you always fucking regret the places that you didn't get to go. So,
Damn.
huge,
Deep.
huge.
Deep. Like porn star deep. Why doesn't anyone take those use those references? I don't get it. Everyone knows what that means, man. Fuck it. Oh, I had something happen to me this week. This past weekend. I was just at home one day, minding my own business, watching the TV, and then I hear a knock on my door. And people barely knock at my place, so this is weird for me. So I'm just like, what the hell? So I open it, and there's this Russian dude, his arms crossed, He's not in the doorway fully. He's like in the corner of it. He's like, hey, can I talk to you? I'm like, okay, if you're trying to sell me drugs, you're doing a horrible way of doing that. And so I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. How can I help you? And he's like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you not use your laundry machine at night? I'm like, what? Can you not use your laundry machine at night? What are you talking about? I don't have a laundry machine in my house. And then he's like, are you sure? I'm like, are you asking me if I'm aware of any other household appliances in my home?
Yeah. Like, would you like to see?
Like, bro, I do not have any house. I do not have a washing machine in my house. He's like, okay, well, I asked the neighbors and they don't have it either. Well, clearly, yeah, no one is supposed to have our apartments do not have the technology to have a washing machine. Like, you have to connect it to the piping and all that. We don't have that in our fucking apartment.
Weird. I wonder if somebody like hooked it up and then has
illegally has an illegal washing machine in their own.
I've seen it.
That's fucking wild. I mean, there's cameras in the elevator, so they would have seen something. Unless they did a horrible job doing the hiding and just like
they're conspiring with your super turning off the camera.
Yeah.
And they're bringing in all the
some sort of Netflix documentary conspiracy going on. Or they're bringing up the parts piece by piece every single day, and you don't notice because they're just coming home from work. They just bring in the door one day, and then another day they have the whole little backup there, and then they bring in the buttons one other day.
So what did the guy say?
And then he's just like, okay, well, just don't use your washing machine. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he just walks away. I haven't seen him since. So you little horseshit son of a bitch, if you're watching, I don't fucking use a washing machine. It's downstairs. I pay my fucking laundry shit just like everyone else, you son of a bitch.
So I'm wondering if, yeah, man, I don't know. I can't explain it.
That's so weird.
Below you? He probably lives below you.
He lives one floor below me.
You think it's like directly?
I don't know because he even asked the neighbor. Because look, listen, there is a huge ass gap between me and the neighbor he's referring to.
Oh, okay.
It's here because normally it's door, and then there's a section for the elevators, right?
Yeah.
So so the neighbor's over here on the other side of the elevators, and I'm here. So I'm like,
okay,
it makes no sense how you see what I mean?
This guy's tripping, man.
You are
maybe he's like schizophrenic or something like that, and he's just hearing machine sounds.
And then he comes back.
Yeah, he's like sitting there
I open the door
at night. He's like,
I open the door. It's fucking Dr. Curry in here. Just like, I apologize, but Dr. Curry, what are you doing here? He's a schizophrenic, so that's.
And I watched your episode.
I watched it. I'm a huge fan, and
I'm a big fan.
Again, I have a learning disability, so if you need a new patient, hear me out. Hit me up. Yeah, dude. Fucking. Oh, there's a lot of Asian people.
Jurassic Park, man.
Yeah.
It's actually like a gem.
Oh, it's a big deal here.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the highlights of the city. Look at him. Look good. Show these highlights. Fucking pussy.
Oh. He really wants this, man.
Oh, you have no idea.
Embiid's got a vengeance.
Oh, 100%. He's fucking. This has haunted him for years.
Like since 2019, when we landed that Game 7 shot.
Woo! What a whoa!
For those who watched that was
one of the great leak. You had to be there. You had to be there. One of the
biggest moments.
Yeah.
The second biggest moment in Toronto Raptors history.
Yeah. What would be the first?
Winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Winning.
Yeah.
I'd say. Or maybe the shooting at the parade. These fucking bums shooting in fucking the parade of Toronto Raptors. Like, come on, bro.
And that will go
Did
down.
they
in
find out
sports
who that
history.
dude was?
I think they did. Yeah, they did. I think they arrested him. Yeah.
Fucking bum.
Yeah, that's for we
Yeah.
had the one parade,
Yeah,
and then you just have to go and fucking
yeah.
Jesus.
It's like we
Well,
can't collectively
but
celebrate.
It was just the
peace.
one person that was that got hurt apparently. But just know if the Leafs ever win, then you know that's a shooting where no one's safe. We're literally just school shooter
There's
crazy.
going some spraying.
Oh well, no doubt, no doubt. Man, can you imagine being there when the Leafs win? If the
it
Leafs
might be
win?
this year, man. It might
You
be
think
this
so?
year. Yeah.
Fucking Austin Matthews, is that his
Austin
name?
Matthews.
He went off. He
Yeah.
has a record for 60 goals.
He's got his 60 goals. It was earlier this week, which
Oh.
is huge.
Big deal.
Someone hasn't done that since 2011-2012 season. It's a big deal, man. The Leafs are doing super well this year. So everybody look out for that and cheer for the Leafs, even if you are
Go
a
Leafs,
bandwagon
go.
fan. Because it is hype.
Oh, it's pretty big. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. But man, yeah, if the Leafs win, holy shit.
Yeah. That's gonna be one wild.
That parade is gonna be a goddamn blizzard. Snow bunnies everywhere. This just in, the United States economy has unexpectedly declined at 1.4% annual pace in the first quarter. Wow. 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 Wow.
I feel like every fucking I don't even know. Like I don't know the full blown aspect of like economics and all that, how that stuff works.
I don't know
stuff,
jack
but
shit. Yeah.
it's interesting. It's like, man, like with COVID and stuff like that, you think that everyone's economy is going down, right?
100%.
But I think I saw that headline
Oh
earlier
no!
today. Oh god.
Fuck!
We are getting killed.
Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Drake doesn't have the same confidence as he did earlier.
Getting killed.
Folks, it's 115 to 87. If it's time to get nervous, it's now. I don't know what to say. Boucher's out. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Not looking good for us Toronto fans.
No. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Well, I will say we did come, we came a long way by winning 2 more games after, so. Oh, we made the 3. It's fucking buffering right now.
Still a small chance, man.
There's still that little speck of hope.
I don't know how.
But I don't know if this is gonna be it, Chief. I don't know what to tell you, sir. This is gonna be a.
But yeah,
This
super
is
tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one.
Nice steal.
What do you want me to say?
We're looking ugly.
It's not looking good. Not looking good. It's not looking good. 25 points, is it?
It's hard now to go back to a podcast.
Yeah, just a fucking.
And it's like, and I'm sure that everyone feels the same way. Like,
100%. Like we wanna, entertain and everything, but it's kind of depressing now. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Any plans this week?
Well, the one great thing about Toronto is that the weather is getting more beautiful.
It's getting nicer
as we go.
The suns are out more.
Today was a stunning day. I went out for lunch.
Yeah.
Got some groceries and stuff like that.
Nice.
But yeah, the summer's coming, man, and I think that it's almost super fun. And it's got to be probably the first summer of all the events that weren't canceled.
Oh yeah.
Right, like all
CNE coming back.
All of the major Toronto.
Caravana.
We talk about all these events all the time on this episode and our, on our podcast specifically. And Toronto just has so much culture in it. And it's like
nasty dunk.
Yeah. That was Jesus. Oh. Taking flight.
Go. Get off, pussy. Get off, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Take flight now, pussy. Your plane went down, ho. Yeah, 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 yeah. Enjoy your flight, bitch. Enjoy your flight, pussy.
Ooh, that was nasty.
That was nasty dunk. That was a nasty dunk. I love how you say that Toronto has so much culture, and then they just see everybody just making fun of them and they call them a pussy like 50 times.
Well, I didn't say that Toronto is fucking wholesome.
Yeah, we're not. I mean,
That's for
we get pretty rough when it comes to sports. What do you want us to say? You know what I mean?
We got to do like the downside of Toronto.
Just explaining what the. Is he bleeding?
He's definitely bleeding.
Oh, jeez.
Siakam just punched Embiid in the face.
Good. Good riddance.
He's a great player. I love his game.
Watch me just come up and just destroy him in like the next 4 minutes. What happened now? Play is under review. Play is under fucking review.
No review.
Oh. He's just trying to make a basketball play. He's just trying to get to the other side.
It wasn't intentional.
Questionable. There could have been 2 flagrant ones on a beat tonight, but neither one was called.
Yeah, if we had the
Fuck
2
off.
flagrant ones on Embiid, that would have been him out for the game.
I think this is just a basketball play where he goes to get to the other side.
Look at him. Fucking guy. The ego in him. Fucking guy.
Why are we showing highlights of Embiid right now?
Because he's a bitch. Fuck this
Damn.
dude. But yeah, you were saying the downside of Toronto.
The downsides of Toronto. There's
Yeah.
definitely enough
There's
of
a few.
an episode to
Just
create
complain.
just complaining about Toronto.
God,
Or at
look we
least just showing the
started.
down.
The TTC,
Like
the homeless problem.
there's
Just
just
enough. There's enough. The
yeah.
clubbing scenes, the shootings.
I think overall, a lot of Toronto and a lot of people consider Toronto just being cold, like a cold city. And I don't mean
Cold
weather-wise.
as in attitude-wise.
Yeah, as an attitude.
I hear you.
I think that
We're the land of the screw face is what they call us, because we don't smile really at people.
yeah,
I mean, I get that.
people
That's
aren't
why,
as
you know,
friendly.
That's why, even like hitting on girls here is a bit. You're going through a hassle in a bit. That's why I always encourage a date outside of Toronto, people, because that's where it's at, or outside the GTA rather.
Yeah, I think everyone still considers themselves Toronto-based
Yeah.
if you even live a little bit
Like
outside
Brampton
Toronto.
or like they're still Toronto big.
But yeah, people just aren't, as friendly as like a small city or a small town would be, I would say, kind of thing, And
Mm.
I think that's the hard part about Toronto. And even like our sports culture, like we are pretty cutthroat. I think one of the things I was thinking about the other day is when I think Katie tore his Achilles
And the crowd went,
and the crowd went nuts.
ah!
Like,
Bro, to
I
be
thought-
fair, we were this close to winning the championship, and KD was gonna be a fucking problem. Yeah, we're gonna fucking go crazy. Get off the fucking court, dude.
Yeah.
Although he's okay now, you know what I
He's
mean?
okay.
His injury, it sucks. People might call it disrespectful, but if I'm that close to a championship and the fucking killer is the one that's gonna take it away from us is finally injured and off, I'm
It's
gonna
tough.
be a little. I was a little happy about it.
Tough, man.
It's only, you know what I mean.
That's the
It's our dude.
the coldness.
That it was the
I'm talking about.
championship. It was the championship. It's like a fucking incel on the verge of fucking doing a school shooting, but then he finally gets the girl. She has a boyfriend, and then the homeboy fucking gets in a very severe car accident. It's like I feel awful, but I mean, the girl's finally single. I'm in there. I'm finally in there. I'm finally in there. I don't have to do the school shooting today.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, that's my thought process. And Toronto, if you disagree with me, who cares? That's all. That's just what I'm saying. Obviously, KD is fine. I mean, not fine because what a sweep they tried to deal with this.
Tough
Oof,
week.
that was bad. That was bad. Nick, what was the call?
So that was an official's timeout, the first one where they reviewed it, which allowed then Doc Rivers to keep his challenge in his pocket.
Oh well. Sorry about that brief little air or brief sound of air there, folks. So just we wanted to make sure to listen to what was the call. Anyways, it's 3 minutes 45 seconds. We are down by 29 points.
Tobias Harris is killing it.
32 points. We are down by.
Oh, big dunk.
Yeah, it was a big one, but save the flashy shit for later, pal. Right, pal? Gotta win.
God, man.
Oh, Jesus. It's 30 points.
Yeah. All
Well,
right. I am throwing in the towel.
Yeah, I think it's I think I would have left with my ticket a few minutes ago.
Yeah, there's actually a couple people
That are bouncing right now. Yeah. Well, it was an interesting season. At least Scotty got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a big deal for us.
And our team was looking, you know,
yeah,
like
we had promise. We had promise.
Now we're bringing in our bench.
Ah, shit.
But one of the things, we did have a good season this year. We were, I think, predicted to not even potentially make the playoffs, if not make the playoffs in eighth. And we, you know, surpassed.
According to
those
Shaq, he
expectations.
recanted, but he said that we were going to get swept.
Yeah, and he thought
but
we were gonna get swept.
we prevented that.
So
I mean, we proved the doubters wrong. That's what we do. And
that is a sad way to go out.
hey, he did what did he? Utah Watanabe. Oh, they're already listing our season highlights this year. First time All-Star for Bambly. Well done, boys. Job well done. 48-34, that's not a bad record. Not bad. Not bad.
We're looking up.
Yeah,
We're
not
looking
bad.
up.
We're getting there, boys. Next season, fellas. Scotty's going to be an issue next season for sure.
Couple new pieces or something. We need
Yeah.
to do something, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. That's tough, man.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough. But who do you think is going to win it all, though, NBA Finals wise? You know what? Normally, like, I'm not really a big basketball fan, but I have an idea as to who would win it all. But as of now, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Milwaukee's
gone.
Milwaukee's got a couple of hard injuries, but Boston's a really good team. Golden State's looking really good. But if I'm gonna put my money somewhere, I'm probably gonna go in Milwaukee again.
Milwaukee
I'll go in
gonna
Milwaukee.
double it,
Yeah.
do a back-to-back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. This is getting depressing. Should we just end it? I guess we're done then. Well, folks, we're at 2 minutes left. It's 126-94. Watch us end it, and then they ended up scoring magically for some reason. Just Yuta Watanabe just fucking goes off on the fucking Phillies. It's like, where the fuck did that come from?
Sorry to end the episode.
Yeah, I did forewarn you. It would either be a very exciting ending or a very depressing one, and yeah,
We were definitely hoping for a better result, but you know the season happens.
Trust in Masai, though. That's all I gotta say. Trust in Masai. Well, to next season, Raptors folks. You know, thanks for staying with us while we watched the game and ranted about BS that's going on in the world. Ranted about our future episodes. Hear me rant about these fucking Buck tees coming to my door. But yeah, keep it. God damn. She got a dump truck over there. Holy shit.
Go back on what we said. Vegas, if you've been to Vegas, please hit us up. We'd love to hear your experiences, where you stay, what you recommend, etc., all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. And then
Mhm.
also, what are your views on the fucking resort stuff, man? Because I
Yeah.
think that the resort stuff's so much fun, and I think that we'll be talking about that probably here and there in a couple episodes in the future. But yeah, definitely travel. Now that the
That's
Raps lost,
yeah.
and then we don't have anything to watch other
Yeah.
than the Leafs. Well, go watch the Leafs. Go watch
Yes,
the Jays.
go support your Leafs. Go watch some Jays.
Um,
Jays are, I'm hearing, are
Yeah,
really
the Jays
good
are
too.
also. We're also looking really good.
So
too.
support Toronto teams, please. Toronto, we've been through a lot of obviously the world's been through a lot of shit, but let's get our teams back to the promised land. Let's win some chips. Let's win some chips with them dips. All right, let's do it. Other than that, tune in next week. We don't know what we're going to talk about, but hey, that's the idea, man. We're blank, baby. We don't know, but we fill it in later. That's the idea. All right. The A, that's what it stands for this week. Anything. Anything. It's all right. Well, that being said, oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, folks. Just watching a little bit left. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And I'm depressed.
And this is the blank with
Carlos
Carlos and Ryan.
and Ryan. And fill it in.
Peace, everybody.